It's a really positive spirit of getting the kids outside and putting some risk in learning from it.
Got you our two-tone
with
GMT.
The two-tone.
It's one of our best-selling watches, and it's open face.
And we like putting our own chains on, dude. Yeah. I've seen the ads a couple times on Instagram, so I just knew it.
Someone seems like they've been in a Vin Diesel movie.
Me and Link Ogle did all the stunts.
Have you ever seen Triple X?
This is Link Ogle right there riding, because I think this is where he jumps under the helicopter. You could tell by the styles, mine's way better.
I've seen enough body cam footage to be like, am I being detained? Do I have to answer these questions?
Just explain to me what happened, because the video starts off with you on the news.
There's two Australian police with their body cams flashing red, full uniform.
I've seen so many crashes.
You can watch me eat shit in Skid Row.
You actually got an infection?
Like neon green infection.
How many total views have you had from when you started? Do you know that?
It's between 500 million and 1 billion, something like that.
What's going on, guys? We're back with another episode of the Jaxxon podcast. I'm sitting here with the greatest co-host, a moto legend and an icon.
SurRonster.
Oh my God. Oh my, what a cutoff. What a cutoff. I mean, it's only right for you to introduce Twitch then.
Well, please, I mean, you had to go in the right direction. Absolute legend. Wouldn't be, the moto world wouldn't be what it is without our man right here.
Thank you.
And I thought we were supposed to have Tyler Bierman. He's our official co-host.
He's running late.
But he decided not to show up today. He's got that Red Bull money, so he operates differently.
Sorry I'm late. Had to put the helmet on. Traffic was a little gnarly out there, so safety first. And if you can't beat them, join them, right?
Wow.
But hey, I heard we're doing the reveal, right?
Oh,
right?
Yeah. Reveal. Hold on. We're revealing for the first time ever. Ultimate clickbait. You go first.
All right, fine. I'll reveal myself.
Hey, SurRonster, it's a pleasure to have you on the pod. Tyler, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, sorry I was
thought
late.
with all that Red Bull money, you were just going to call the day off.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different for you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. How convenient. Logo out. There you go.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Listen, SurRonster, last time you came on the pod, it was phenomenal. We got to talk about so much stuff. We had CJ from the Concrete Cowboys. We had a bunch of people in the Jaxxon Media House. There's a lot of changes we've had here since you've come. You can see we obviously have the training facility and all of our new watches and our jewelry. I got some pieces for you too during the pod. But I've been so interested. You have so much going on. You're literally probably the most subscribed to YouTube channel in the world of e-bikes.
Yes.
You've been doing so much different content, from building jumps and flying with Tim to racing. I saw Kanye's kids with you, to going to Australia, to taking over Walmart. I mean, I want to kind of unpack it all. And I'm hoping this time around we can show the audience kind of the ways you put together media. and potentially we can try to make a bargain to be the YouTube podcast that reveals your face.
This thing tight, dude.
Yeah.
Let's wrestle him down and take it off, damn it.
Yeah. So I want to start with this video because it's been going super viral. This video has 4 million views. You posted on YouTube. It's the fastest Sur-on. You built the world's fastest Sur-on. Can you kind of walk me through what you did?
Yeah, I mean, I only made it about halfway through this video before falling and sort of put a damper on things. But yeah, I was testing out this new motor. It's the fastest one they've made for these bikes. And it started throttling on its own.
Oh, no.
Dude, I saw this clip.
Yeah,
you let go of the bars real quick and it just got speed wobbles or something, or you hit a bump. That was gnarly, dude. When I saw the clip, I was like, oh shit. Like as soon as I seen the bars swap, I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Do they have throttle cables and stuff, or is it like fly-by cable?
It's electric.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's a phenomenon with because really it's a magnet at the end of the day, the motor. Yeah. And when you're spinning the motor in a certain condition, it ends up putting energy back into it when you let off the throttle. So
crazy.
Anyway, if you skip like halfway through this video, you can watch me eat shit in Skid Row.
How fast on Skid Row? Did you get any needles? That would be scary falling down there.
No, it was my main concern, and I did end up getting an infection.
You did?
That I needed medication for. And,
dude.
Wait, hold on.
Falling on Skid Row.
You fell on Skid Row, and because it's so dirty in the streets of LA, you actually got an infection.
Like a full-on like neon green infection.
So it's been told you can walk down Skid Row and get an infection.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty bad, right?
It's like the worst place you could go down, and I didn't really clean it thoroughly.
Oh my god! Look at all the road rash. Dude.
Yeah, that was about a week
how did
later.
this road rash? Like, we got to see the crash.
Yeah, you got to watch the crash. It's right there. Where you can tell where people are interested in the video right there.
yeah. People. Oh, this is you doing a wheelie down Skid Row.
This is right before it. Yeah. So when I dropped the wheel here, I noticed the throttle was continuing. So I took my hands off it to show the camera, and that was. And
then you hit a bump in the intersection.
Yeah, right here.
Wait.
Just watch.
Little manhole.
Oh, dude. You almost saved it, huh?
Yeah, I thought I could have saved it, but if you watch my buddy's angle, like, there's no way.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, you fell.
I did fall.
No, he didn't fall. He ate shit. Yeah, that was gnarly. How fast were you going, you know?
It was a 45 on the dash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gnarly.
Oh, that's got to
I remember seeing
did.
that clip, and I did not even put two and two together. That was you. That's insane.
Yeah, here we are, baby. No, but it's cool.
But was that the fastest SurRon you had ever ridden?
Yeah, I didn't really get a chance to do the top speed on it by the time that happened. And at this point, I took it all apart and made it stock again. But I mean, sitting next to guys like you two here, I mean, you've probably eaten it 10 times worse. So I don't want to like make too big a deal out of it. But
Hey, a crash is a crash, dude, especially on the asphalt. Those ones suck.
A crash is a
there's
crash. I like that.
Yeah.
Someone seems like they've been in a Vin Diesel movie. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Shout out to Triple X. I actually just saw a clip. Have you ever seen Triple X with Vin Diesel?
I have not.
You've
No, I don't even think he was born yet,
dude.
dude.
I'm uncultured.
Twitch was in the first Triple X when he
what?
was riding with Metal Militia,
Yeah,
like
no
the glory
way.
days of Moto.
Yeah, he
And
did
he's the
almost
one who
die.
Can I show you the
Please,
stunts? I'm gonna
please.
pull them up
I gotta
during the
see
pod.
this. Wait, that's so cool.
Twitch, who was else? Who was in that movie with you in the Triple X movie?
Me and Link Ogle did all the stunts.
And you guys, it was like, what did they hit you guys up to go jump a house or something?
No, originally it was my buddy Chris Rourke and Link Ogle because they were like bigger dudes and taller and they fit more of like Vin Diesel size. And then those two got up there. Rourke was just coming off of a blown out knee. He did ACL, MCL at one of the events. It was when he first learned rock solids. Wind caught him and he came back and just weeded his knee. And then right out of surgery, like, I don't know, how long does it take to heal from an ACL, MCL? Like,
I mean,
a while, right?
Yeah, 6, 8
His
months.
first day back after 6 or 8 months, ate shit doing another one.
No.
And then when they went up there, none of them would jump the jumps. So Brian Manley called me. He's like, hey, can you come up here and just like tow all these dudes in and jump everything? I was like, yeah, no problem. As soon as I got up there and jumped, the dude looked at me, the director, is like, hey, you just want to do all the stunts for the movie? I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
So is this you with the bald head?
Some of the parts,
Oh, that right there, that's you?
that's fucking Vin Diesel right there.
Okay. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering.
Or this is Link Ogle right there riding because I think this is where he jumps under the helicopter.
Okay.
You could tell by the styles. Mine's way better.
Did you already have the tattoos on your head? You already had the tattoos going?
No, I didn't have the tattoos on the head. But
Didn't
we had to
Link-
get a mask and like makeup every single night.
Wow.
Didn't Link like almost hit the helicopter?
Link
too?
actually did hit the helicopter in one of the rehearsal things.
Gnarly.
This movie was insane when it came out, by the way. This was like the first. Oh,
So
wow.
like this is the wombat right here,
Yeah,
jumping over the truck full of cocaine.
Wow. I could see
That's
SurRonster
you?
doing this.
That
That's
one's
No
not
way.
me. That's Link Ogle right there. Mine are like the next two stunts, like the whip over the barbed wire fence, trying to get out of there, and then jumping over the barn. But the dude exploded the barn. Like it was only a one take, and he exploded the barn way too fucking early.
This one right here, right?
This was me right
yeah.
there.
That's sick.
Wow.
That's fucking
One of your
sick.
most impressive stunts I've ever seen you do.
No, the
It's
next one's
comparable
better.
to the White House.
Yeah. That looks. I'm wondering if McGrath had to do that first for him to give him a good look. You know what I'm saying?
He might have.
hey, Wheel Team 6. Did you see a Twitch jumping at the White House?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It was cool.
Everyone saw that.
What do you think about that? Because you're very culturally intact. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen you talk about a lot of things like math on your YouTubes. Like, what do you think about the boys jumping bikes?
It's fucking epic. I mean, there's nothing cooler than jumping dirt bikes at the White House. I think
Yeah.
it was just sort of like a peak moment in moto history.
Yeah.
SurRonster, I want to get your point of view right here on this video that's been going viral.
Oh, this one's crazy.
It seems like it seems like something that you would see a lot in the streets. You're a street rider. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about this?
It looks like something an e-bike rider would do. I feel like anyone
Not a
should
dude
know
on an
better
actual
than-
450.
Yeah.
This is when street meets the dirt. This is what happens.
Right,
That's a
right.
start.
This is what happens when you only ride street and then you try to jump dirt. That's what happens.
Right.
Oh, wait. Okay, so that's a great... look at Twitch with the podcasting skills taking us into our next segment. Speaking of dirt, I saw a video, and I want to jump right into this, and it looks like Kanye and Kim's kid was coming up to you to say hi. You were racing at a track. Can you kind of walk me through the whole day and what's going on with that video?
Yeah, I mean, Saint's been pulling up to the race days, and I've actually had a private track day with him with some coaching from Trevor Stewart and Tim Ritson, and he's been getting really into it. He loves the bikes, he loves the racing, loves the environment, and he's one of many new riders that's getting into the moto racing on the e-bikes. It's really exciting.
He looks like he's picking it up quick. Like his wheelies are good. Like
Yeah, his wheelies are good. I think he's been talking shit to me in the dirt, so I'll talk some shit back. He's got some work to do in the dirt.
Little Saint?
Oh, he's got nothing but shit.
He gets rowdy with you?
He only talks shit.
He for sure has that Kanye style to him.
I love it.
He knows who he is.
Absolutely.
it.
Fall far
And
from
it
the
gets
tree.
to you too because he's good at it. So I'm like, kind of hurts my feelings sometimes.
Bro, I saw a video or a photo of him doing wheelies down the street on like a little pit bike. Was it an e-bike or a pit
Yeah, it
bike?
was on a Rizzler e-bike.
I think he has like every e-bike made so far
He
in his
literally
garage
does.
stacking. He's stacking them up like this dude over here.
He has a much larger collection than I do.
What's the deal with this? What's the deal with this like racetrack? Is it like an official e-bike race league?
It is. It's there's now multiple, but this was the first one. EMR.
EMR is
And,
the bigger one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they rented out these famous tracks around SoCal.
Yeah, I've been seeing they finally went out to Elsinore too, which
Yeah.
is dope because we were talking to Jason Baker about it a couple months ago. We're like, dude, you got to get the e-bike series out there.
Yes.
He was
They
like,
have
I'll build a
so-
track for it there, like
They had
everything.
so many people there.
Yeah, I heard it was like one of the biggest
Yeah,
turnouts.
Shex.
Oh, we got another
No
special guest,
way.
Ryan Sheckler.
Wow. What an honor. You know,
What's up, bro? I can't wait to meet you without your mask on.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
a
never
long
gonna
time,
happen.
dude.
That's
He's
never
got
gonna
a
happen.
ski mask
okay,
on
wait,
underneath that,
this
too.
is a perfect timing. Do you know who Ryan is? One of the most iconic skaters of all time.
No, I didn't even know you were coming. I'm a huge fan, Ryan. This is an honor.
Hey, SurRonster grew up skating, so I wanted to surprise him with you being on the pod.
Epic, dude.
Yeah.
This is such a treat.
Last time you came on the pod, you were talking to us a lot about skating and your passions before
wasn't gonna
e-bikes.
be Philly, dude.
And Ryan's been one of our biggest athletes and advocates for the brand.
Yeah.
He's a founder of Santo. He's been one of our first athletes for Jaxxon. He's been here. You know, he's the one who helped make the introduction with Twitch and helped us put this whole thing together. So occasionally when he's not like in Taiwan or Germany, he comes and does the official co-hosting. But in the meantime, we have one of the best ever, Tyler Bierman. So that's how the show came about. Listen, before we go to the next part,
Yeah, I'll take that.
I know you're big on style, and I've been seeing your pods and your videos and what you've been doing, and I see you wearing the Jaxxon watch we sent you sometimes.
Hell yeah.
And I see you with the chain on, so we brought you our new 12 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 5 millimeter, and iced out. These are our best-selling Cuban
yeah.
link chains.
Damn,
Which
I
one
need the
which one
12.
do you want?
I gotta go iced out for the pod,
I
dude.
love that.
Those
Yeah,
are
I
all
love
clean
that.
though. Thank you.
You could throw on maybe the 8 or something. Maybe Grandpa Twitch could put it on you. That'd be great.
You know I only wear gold.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, so we got you.
Yeah, and we like putting our own chains on, dude.
Yeah.
Iced out.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Really
dude.
ties in.
I
And
feel
then
fresh.
we got you one of our brand new watches before we jump into it.
No way.
Twitch's watch, I think, debuted 2 weeks ago at our Victoria Gardens
Yes,
store.
I seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
then Sheck's got one coming out soon for the holidays. So I got you our two-tone
With the
GMT.
two-tone.
It's one of our best-selling watches,
I
and
think
it's
it's sick.
open face. So it's been going crazy for us. It's the most premier men's watch, and it's something that you can wear every day. You don't have to worry about it. You can wear it when you ride. And I've seen you do a lot of riding with it on, so I wanted to give you this.
You
as a
can
gift.
ride in it, you can sleep in it, you can shower in it, you can fuck in it, you can do whatever you want.
Let's go. Let's go.
I didn't know. Maybe you could just run that back.
I've seen the ads a couple times on Instagram, so I just knew it.
Hey, Twitch, what chain do you wear? I've seen that ad too. All right, so I'm gonna put this in here for you. We'll get right back.
I have
Wow,
people,
thank you so
DMing me
much.
talking shit. Like, dude, I'm tired of seeing this ad. I'm like, I don't fucking care. It ain't my
I'm
fault.
wearing a parka, like a Eskimo orange jacket.
In the summertime.
In the summertime, asking Twitch what chain he wears. Hey, loco, here's your hydroxy cut. That's our cameraman.
After he got beat up by Loco today, he has to
Yeah.
throw him under the pod like that. We got video.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull this.
Wait. Loco got after you?
Not even close.
Hey,
you want to see the
Loco,
photo?
got
Loco
after you?
put him on the ground, dude.
That's what I'm talking
First of all,
about.
I
Loco,
tripped.
you gotta
Put him
stand
on
up.
the
First of all,
ground.
I tripped over
Let's
a
go,
weight.
Loco.
Second of all, the guy has 2 left feet. It was very easy. I
go,
felt like I was
Loco.
bullying. It wasn't even a competition. I mean, SurRonster got to watch the entire.
Hey, I mean,
He's got it on
because
GoPro too.
Loco is an actual like employee of yours that he doesn't put you to sleep.
you want to do something?
I got money on Loco.
Yeah, not a chance, dude.
I got money
I've
on
seen
Loco.
trees fall down easier than that guy. All right, so listen, I saw this video, and a lot of people, and I want to keep bringing up the videos for the
flustered.
people
He's
that don't
flustered
know
right
you,
now.
and maybe like, you know, they're fans of Moto. And
Everybody knows him, bro.
no, but I'm just saying,
Everybody
like,
knows
they haven't
Everybody
seen
knows
these
him.
videos.
That's
Everybody
crazy
knows who
coming
you
from you.
are. I get that. You know,
Well, they
didn't
know
all-
what his helmet and his body looks like. Just
We're not
not
all
the head.
Epstein's winners, and we didn't grow up with TV shows. Like some of us are just normal civilians, like myself.
Hey, jealousy is a hell of a drug, man.
Yeah, and I tell them not to be jealous. I tell them,
No, I'm talking about you.
no. I'm not jealous. You guys are my favorite people.
He's
But
famous now.
I know.
His podcast.
I know he is. He's not so much the chubby paintballer
did
no
you
more.
know
It's the
you were
famous
coming to a
podcaster.
Saturday Night Live skit?
I'm loving it. I'm here for
We
the
have
show.
the #1 paintballer on the planet in here.
Chubby paintballer. Remember when he was chubby when he was
If you want to play paintball, go to SC Village in Chino. It's the best party and the best paintball experience.
My buddy
you've ever
holds
had.
the course
That's
record
true.
there.
Thank you for the course record. Sorry, we can't
How
all
do you,
build.
how do you
tracks in our
hold the
backyard.
course record?
Hey, sorry, we can't all build tracks in our
It's his
backyard.
own part.
It
So
is
you
your
know how
own
you
part.
go on the
Yeah,
streets to ride to enjoy yourself and make content? Twitch just decided to buy like 15 lots, combine them all, and he just built a super complex at his house. And he just films all his content in his backyard now.
That's it. That's the way to do it.
I wish it was more like Sheckler, like a warehouse, you know?
No, yeah,
That'd be
Sheckler
way cooler
actually
to
is
ride
so
inside all the
rich.
time.
Sheckler just went and bought a warehouse and built his own skate park indoors because he didn't want to be able to not to skate when it was raining. All
Love it.
Bear's trying to keep up and bought 3 buildings in Newport.
right, let's get back to
And
this.
still not hanging.
All right, and Tyler Bierman bought 15 islands to make a YouTube video.
He did.
He did. And
Still
I'm
there.
I'm gonna show
Still
you that.
We're doing our thing.
Have you seen Tyler Bierman jump in islands?
I'm almost certain I've seen it on Instagram.
Yeah. Bring it up.
I'm gonna bring it up real quick. All right, so
Bring it up.
before we hop into the next thing,
Cue the clip,
do
Wayne.
we have you for a minute? Are we good?
Yeah, we're here
Are we
all
good
day.
on
Let's
time?
go, let's
Because I
go.
know you're buying Sprinter vans and you're traveling the world.
We're
and
chilling.
last time you came here, you had just bought like a $500,000 Sprinter van.
And I'm still waiting on it.
You still haven't got it done
It's
yet?
still in the works, but actually this week allegedly it'll finish. Allegedly.
Sick.
Allegedly.
Hey, but that
Hey,
thing's
good
gonna be
things
dialed,
take
right?
time.
Thank you. I'm hoping
Yeah.
it will be worth the wait.
You know why you bought the van?
Go up. You just passed
You know why
it.
he got the van?
Nah.
So he can like edit videos on road trips and shit. So he can be working like his mobile office the whole time every time he rides.
Businessman.
I think
It's
this-
pretty sick.
This is
You know
like
who
the
else was like that
BTS,
too? Was
so it's a little longer,
remember
but it
DJ
shows
Ski?
it.
Yeah. DJ.
He was the
Ski.
same way. He had his car and a driver, and he would just sit in the back and just make beats
Ski
and just
TV.
do shit the whole time.
Wait, so the Sprinter van you bought, what did you do to it that's taken so long for it to be ready?
Well, it was originally a cargo van, so we're doing a full build on it, like a sort of VIP carrier type setup.
And I saw E-Ride Pro made you custom seats.
Yeah, so we got the custom seats, got the
Sick.
TV, got the speakers, the
Sick.
charging, everything, suspension.
This
You
is
got a little
Tyler Bierman.
everyday in there
Bierman.
too.
Dude,
This is Tyler
there's
Bierman
no-
jumping islands right now on a 450.
And were those islands existing naturally?
Yeah. They were already there.
And-
That whole pit was they excavated lime rock out of it and sold it for road base. And the guy that owns the property retired and basically hogged out all the islands, and it's just his private personal lake with a bunch of islands through it. It's
And
pretty
whose
sick.
idea seeing those islands was let's jump over that?
It was actually Parks Bonifay. He films a bunch of wakeboard stuff here over the years, and he showed it to me on Apple Maps and basically said, you know, there's these 6 islands. I've always envisioned somebody jumping, starting on land, ending on land, and jumping across the islands. And he's like, hey, you think you can do it? So I went and did a site check and measured all the islands and the distances, and yeah, made it happen. It was a giant math equation, but it was a fun process.
And so you go to Red Bull and you say, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
which
that's-
was sick about this whole thing too is like they were actually at an athlete summit to come up with ideas to pitch viral videos and shit like that, and that's what came out of it.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Like that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
SurRonster, I'm going to pull up your island hopping, jumping video right here.
Oh, I didn't do anything like
Who is this?
That's Tim Ritson.
Oh, this is Tim.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wow,
I
it was
like Tim.
120.
Yes.
It's a big
like-
gap.
Yeah.
And where did you guys go to make these videos? Where are you guys doing this? How'd you build these ramps?
Yeah.
Like what was the point of this besides just going crazy?
That's just Tim's mind. Yeah, he built that ramp out of nothing, and it's a janky ramp. I don't think many people would even consider doing this, but yeah, it's just a wash near our house, and fucking, he sent it.
But that's not even the good clip.
I know this clip. I'll find a better clip. But I've been watching. Oh, this is another one. This is.
Do they
full
wipe
island
out here?
hopping. No, this was a video that was going viral. These kids jumping over this car in the street, and a bunch of neighbors came out and started going crazy on them. Oh, no. But I feel like this is what I want to talk about. I feel like this is the culture now of e-bikes. Like kids are just doing whatever they want. riding wherever they want to ride, and
Yeah, but,
literally.
dude, when I saw this, I like had appreciation for it because they're kind of being considerate. Because they laid down
Some grass.
They laid down turf
Yeah.
on the landing to not like jam it up.
Yes. Yes.
You know, like that.
Which is cool.
That's you're cool in my book if you're doing that.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
And also, I don't care if you put turf down or not, but at least it's like, look at these kids, man.
There's a little bit of respect.
Yeah.
Totally.
I just like that
Absolutely.
kids are out there jumping and having fun and not sitting on
On a phone all
a
day.
phone. Like they're actually putting their bodies on the line.
What's your opinion right now of like the culture of e-bikes and moto in the streets and kind of these rides you've been going to, seeing what the kids are doing? Like, is it getting crazier? Is it getting better?
Well, I think like Sheckler's saying, there's a really positive spirit of getting the kids outside and yeah, like putting some risk in learning from it. But I would love to see more of that respect that we're seeing. They're laying the turf out, and I'm sure they're letting cars pass and stuff. And I think the more respect we can encourage, the better. But it's all, I think, a positive.
Yeah,
thing.
but then you show a clip like this, and it's like you're never gonna get like the lame the lame public that doesn't understand like adventure and adrenaline. Like these people will never accept what is going on. It's the same with skate. It's the same with freestyle. It's all the same. But
Was it like that with Moto 2 Twitch when you guys first started jumping things and people were like, "What are these guys doing?" Because first, obviously, you're jumping in the dirt in the hills and you're making kind of your own ramps with your shovels, like you're doing it
yeah, but
yourself.
that's out in the dirt. I'm talking about like on the street.
No, but I'm saying like
this is gnarly.
we've seen like a lot of guys that we've had on the podcast come do like kind of more like all-terrain stunts, and they're like riding through cities and parks, and like Jason, some of these guys like they really don't care.
I remember the first time I did it was like right around LAX and like downtown LA with like Cameron Steele. I forgot what. I think we did it for like Wide Open Magazine or something like that, and like Fuel TV. Cameron Steele had an idea like, "Yo, let's go take over the streets." And I remember we built like a couple hits on the side of the field, and there's all these bums that were all stoked. No one was really ever bummed about it, but that was like fucking
But
25 years ago.
What about Blake Wilkie when he does his whole off-road
Oh yeah.
gnarly through San Diego?
Yeah, and he does
That
it like
was-
in a doom buggy.
That was one of the sickest videos
That
ever.
is the
Yeah.
sickest.
Have you seen this video?
Yes.
The sand
He
rail?
got in so much trouble
Yeah.
for
Oh,
it
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Twitch brought him on the
Pretty sure he went to
podcast.
jail.
Did
I think he did. Yeah,
I think he got.
Yeah, and then he sold that.
Then he sold
sand
that
rail
car.
to Dubai Prince.
Someone, yeah. He
like-
still goes over and drives it every couple of years. Like, did you have him come out, work on it, drive it? Like, pretty sick. It's still like making its way around.
It's kind of next level. So here's this video, and you're talking about mini madness at a Walmart. Walk me through this video, and
Well,
don't you get a little nervous when you upload things like this?
yeah. So, well, this is kind of reminds me of like any Go Skate Day. This is Go Mini Bike Day every year, and these mini bikes are handmade by everyone that's riding, and so it's sort of a fun environment. But
I like the kid that was riding, just throwing up gang signs. Like,
yeah, they're all throwing up gang signs, dude. It's kind of nice though, because there's a bunch of mini bike gangs, but on Go Mini Bike Day, which I call Mini Madness, they all come together. They all ride together.
is there mini bike gang beef?
100%?
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah, 100%.
Wow, I got to
Yes.
get out there and come ride with you guys. I want to see this.
You're
It's not
telling me
mini
these
though.
guys are beef? Oh, that kid was wearing a DBK t-shirt.
Is it like whose bike's better in the crew? Like,
I think it's more like territory in like different regions of LA.
don't come
On
down
mini
17th
bikes.
Street.
Yeah, it's mini bikes, but not mini
crazy.
beef. They're-
And what's
they're
the
beefing.
average age of these mini bike riders?
Young, on the younger side, but there's plenty of adults. It's kind of similar to the e-bike scene. Maybe more heavy on the younger riders. But.
I saw you kind of chirping some dude because he didn't understand the culture, and obviously you're super young, and he was talking about a lot of young kids riding together, and you're like, what are you talking about? Like, of course we should be riding together. We're all young kids. What were you trying to insinuate?
Well, I guess we were on a ride, and it was mostly kids. And like one of the cops was like, "Why are you riding with kids?" And someone in a car was like, "Why are you riding with kids?" And I was thinking, I mean, yeah, I didn't even really think about it like that because we're just riding bikes. It's
Yeah,
the same
you guys
with,
all
like-
have something in common.
like when you're at the skate park, there's no age difference. Like you're talking to the old head at the park and you're helping the young kids. Like I feel the same with the biking. Like you're all just enjoying the same thing. But
Yeah.
but then when people bring it up, it's like, well, I guess it is kind of weird if you say it like that. But anyway.
I think it's weird if you think it's weird. Because
That's
it's like,
exactly
I
what I
ride with
said.
little kids all the time. You know what I mean? Like, there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's fucking, I was the young kid riding with the older kids all the time. That's how you learn. Like, that's how you
Sheckler was
progress.
12 when he won X Games.
Dude, I was on.
Sheckler wasn't even old enough to figure it out. He was a tiny baby.
I was on tour at 8 years old. With all adults.
At 8 years old.
8 years old.
8.
Yeah. So that ain't weird.
I mean, but a lot of this, like, you guys are riding. So for the people that are watching this that maybe don't know who you are, right? I know they all know who you are, but for people that don't understand the culture of what you're filming, I should say, You guys are literally just, how are you putting together these meetups? You're literally just texting it, DMing it, posting a flyer. Because we see these takeovers destroying some of these beaches, but this seems a little bit different.
Yeah, the Go Mini Bike Day is very much an invite-only sort of event. Even though there are so many people, it's you got to know someone to get invited to get the address. But in general, you just need to join like a Facebook or Instagram page, and they just post it super publicly.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Like they obviously aren't checking cards and IDs, so anybody could just pull up. Like how many people pull up to this thing?
It feels like 1,000, but it's probably like 300 to 500 people.
Still a lot of people.
A lot of
Especially
people.
rolling in a pack.
Yeah, I think a size of like 10 to 20 riders is the best group. Once you get into a big pack like this, there's just more problems, more
It just
chaos.
gets dangerous, right?
100%.
People just not paying attention. People
Yep.
trying to show off.
Yep.
Like I've seen so many crashes of like
Correct.
dudes just doing their own thing, thinking everyone's watching out for them, and a dude just cruising normal, just gets hit from the back.
It's exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks absolutely chaotic.
Yeah.
Super.
At one point. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, do you enjoy riding these little mini bikes more than you do like your Surons and?
Oh, they're all fun in their own ways, but I do love mini bikes. If I had to choose between a full size and a mini, I would go mini. I feel like you can go less fast, but feel like you're going faster.
Yeah.
Got it. And then you kind of graduated to an even bigger bike with the Starkbard.
Yeah.
What's going on with this thing?
It's just a great big. It's the best full size electric dirt bike you can buy. Have you ever ridden one?
I have.
Yeah. What do you think about them?
It's crazy, dude. It's like the first thing I did was put that thing to 90 horsepower and no engine braking, and super fun. I think like, yeah, there's just like less moving parts, and it feels like a really fast mountain bike to me. And I think it's really cool. I haven't really spent that much time on them. I just spun a few laps at the track, but I mean, you know, I'm a enthusiast of anything two wheels that I think it's really cool. I think it 100% could be the future. Call me old school. I like the sound of my bike and the,
Totally
the smell of my race
Yeah,
gas.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like no hate comms on it. I think it's awesome, and it's, you know, electric bikes in general, just all the kids these days with the Stay6 and all the, you know, these Surons and E-Ride Pros, like the level of you know, skill on a dirt bike is going through the roof and starting early, and I think it's opening up a lot of doors to dirt bikes. So I think it's sick.
Nice. I love that.
Have you heard anything on like how they're starting to crack down on them? They're gonna start like holding the parents accountable for the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's absolutely like within the last 6 months, they've really hit home. They've been saying stuff like that forever because these bikes have never been legal. It's not like
Yeah.
the laws are changing. It's just the enforcement. So, but I think they're really getting to the parents at this point. So I think for the longest time, every kid knew what's up, but
Yeah.
their parents didn't, and their parents are the ones buying it. So now, like I own a dealership, Ronster Rides, and we can see like fewer sales on the illegal bikes, more sales on the street legal bikes.
Really?
There's definitely a movement in the market and consumer preference.
How does since you brought it up, Ronster Rides, how does that work? How does managing your own business while managing production, producing, filming your own content for YouTube, plus putting together all these projects, how do you balance that?
I'm just trying my best. It is a one-man show on the YouTube side. I do all the filming and editing myself. And then for Ronster Rides, I have an amazing team that I've built that works full-time. So I don't have to put too much of my time into the Ronster Rides stuff. But yeah, I'm at full capacity right now. And I don't know how much longer I can keep chugging like this. But I got a few more cycles left in me.
And Ronster Rides is
Respect.
people can buy bikes worldwide?
At this point, you can do the USA, Australia, and most of Europe. We've got.
Oh, Australia. Let's talk about Australia real quick. Hold on.
Hey, Sheckler wants the quad.
Oh, we'll get you on a quad.
Who makes that one?
That one's made by Shifted Standards, spelled with a
This
number
one right here,
one.
this red
Yeah,
one?
it is so. It's a fun to cruise. It's fun to wheelie. It's fun to drift. It is
See,
so.
that's
I
what
feel
it'd be
like
fun
I tried
drifting.
to order. I like asked my wife for that for
Yeah?
Christmas last year. And
Santa didn't bring it.
I got an ice machine.
That thing's got 4 wheels?
Yeah,
that thing's got 4 wheels?
Yeah, it's a
Can I
full
get this
quad.
quad? No, you got an ice
but,
machine,
hey,
baby.
we use the ice machine a lot. But I definitely sent her that.
Yeah, I'll take a 4 wheel.
Hey, Christmas is coming up soon, dude. You got a team here. We might think.
Hey, maybe we'll all pitch in for
Right,
the
right, right.
Sheckler fund for the quad. Anything with 4 wheels, I'm down to ride. That
There you
seems
go.
very easy.
Hell yeah!
I could enjoy that.
Although I
I
have
think we'll have
wiped
fun
that
on
out.
those.
Yeah, where can I order those? I'm gonna order some right now.
Oh, Ron's ride, dude. Ron's ride.
Yeah, that one's like you got to get on a wait list. I was on a wait list for 2 years, even though he knew I was going to make a video and promote it. I was still on a wait list for 2 years, so it's like hard to get.
Wait, you're telling me for me to get one of those quads, it's going to take me 2 years?
It took me 2 years.
Maybe you might be 4 if it only.
Are you willing to sell yours?
You know, actually, unfortunately, it's like one of 3 things I would never sell because it's so cool.
What are the other 2?
My red SurRon, and I'm just leaving one spot open for something.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I saw you also carry a wireless hole puncher.
Not today, but
Got it.
when needed.
When you posted that video of you just like, hey, this is my wireless hole puncher. Obviously, we know what we're talking about, and then you stuff it in your kind of vest or your backpack.
Monster chest bag.
Yeah, your chest bag. Like, did anybody ever call you out on that? Like, hey, dude, do you really ride around with a wireless hole puncher?
They're too scared to call me out.
Hell yeah.
All right, listen, you brought up Australia. We were talking about that earlier. It looked like you went down there and you just were like a rock star.
Unfortunately.
And there was a lot going on there. But then when I saw you on the news, I actually FaceTimed you.
Yeah.
I was so nervous for you. I was like, let me know if you need an attorney or something. Because, dude, I think you're about to go global right now. Because I was watching this dude live, and can you break us down what happened? And then I'll pull up the video.
Yeah, it's funny. I actually have a funny moment from that too. I hosted sort of like
Australia? A-L.
He's
Australia.
Bro, you know I gotta point that out when he's in the middle of a story.
What was that? What do you think?
He's in the middle of a story. That's not good podcasting.
It's really good etiquette.
If you need a Hooked on Phonics membership, I got you. But
Australia.
okay, in Australia, AUSTRAILIS. So this is the most wanted e-bike rider in Australia, and this is you. This is your YouTube video that you posted. It's got 3.4 million views. It's going absolutely viral. And just explain to me what happened, because the video starts off with you on the news.
Yeah. No, I came here to just film some fun videos, and I was riding around Sydney. It's such a beautiful city, and I thought it'd be cool to meet some local e-bikers. And so I posted on my story, meet me at the Harbor Bridge at this time. And if you skip like halfway through the video, a bunch of people pulled up, and it was a really wholesome moment. And when it was over, I said, all right, guys, I'm out. I'll see. Yeah, maybe even further where like that big hump is. There. Yeah. I was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna leave. And they just followed me, and we ended up, I didn't know where I was going. So I was riding across the Harbor Bridge, which is like the Golden Gate Bridge of Sydney. And they all followed me, and it became a ride out across part of their main bridge in Sydney. And then we turned around, and that act alone was like newsworthy in Sydney, because like the Harbor Bridge is a big deal for them. And the next day I was editing in my hotel room. I didn't think it was a big deal. I saw it on the news, but I was on my laptop editing the video, basically in my underwear. And I hear a knock on my hotel door, and I go up to it, and I open it, and there's 2 Australian police like with their body cams flashing red, like full uniform. And I couldn't believe it, because I posted intentionally no evidence of where I was staying. Like no one should have known what hotel I was at. And they both had these smiles on their faces, like asking me all these questions. And but I've seen enough body cam footage to be like, am I being detained? Do I have to answer these questions? And then anyway, ended up being able to close the door. And but that night I was like, okay, I need to switch hotels.
I need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, so I get into a Uber, and I'm like Ubering to another hotel under someone else's Uber account. And the Uber driver's like, you're American, huh? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, there's this American here causing all this trouble on these bikes. Like, it was just stressing me out, because like the fucking Uber driver knows who I am, and he's not even happy about it. But
can I just get out here and walk?
Yeah. So I flew back to America the next morning. I spent like 10 grand on a flight to get back.
You did.
Early.
You were like, I'm out.
Yeah.
You were that nervous?
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Australia doesn't play either.
They don't play.
Not really about shit.
The fact that they knew where I was staying was like already a huge red flag for me. And then
when you flew in, when you signed like your form and they asked where you're staying, did you fill that out and put where you're staying?
You know,
because that could have been what it was.
But then how would they even know to look at my form? Like how would they know,
bro? Australia does not play.
They don't play.
No,
not at all. And like they're gnarly.
I wasn't even afraid of like going to jail or paying a ticket. I just didn't want them to make an example out of me, because that was clearly the media's goal at the time, was to make an example. And so I was like, man, if that body cam footage gets released to the media, it's over for my identity.
Asshole American.
But you did a media tour. Like it looks like you were walking around the park with the media though.
So then I had a meeting on my own terms with the media where I was able to say my side of the story
dope.
and kind of in the other. I'm trying
Did
to
you
explain.
answer the door to the hotel to the cops with the helmet on?
No.
Hey, Bear, get that footage. Get that footage. That would have been the best. Hold on, let me get my helmet on.
Hey, in your underwear would have been insane.
Bro, because here's the thing. Obviously, like you said, they're trying to make an example of you, but like these guys have done a lot of reckless things. I can only imagine the things we know about, the things people don't know about.
Right.
For them to expose it at this level, there's obviously a huge surge of e-bike riders in Australia, and they wanted to make an example. They wanted something to use. Because I remember you then did another video, like people were DMing you upset about something, right? They were mad about like, oh, Australia, now everybody knows about e-bikes.
No, you're making a good point. I was there probably at like the worst time because they were at a breaking point in their e-bike legislation, and they basically within the same week that this all happened, used this as the specific reason to enact these new laws that they had already been planning for months.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so these crushing laws where if you get your bike impounded, you can't get it back 30 days later, they'll just destroy it. So
There was just actually some publicity going around at the time, so it made it bigger.
totally, it was
Yeah.
the right time for them. And then it was just really unfortunate because obviously that's the last goal I had going to a new country is to make it worse for them, the riders there. I feel like a good number of Australians hopefully understand where I'm coming from, but there were a lot that were upset, and I totally understand it. Totally.
Yeah, if they don't, fuck them. You're back over here.
Yeah.
Hey, any press is good
long
press.
way away.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure none of you guys ever really care about what people think. I mean, you guys always just kind of done your own thing.
It depends though. It depends on like we do care if it's like, you never want to bring heat to like the movement that you're a part of.
Right.
So, one person saying something is like, yeah, whatever. But like if it's like, the difference between being able to do something and not being able to do something, then of course you're human. You care because you love the craft. And so like,
Yep.
I see where you're coming from. It's like, it's definitely not your fault. It was just a crazy circumstance of timing. But yeah, I mean, for a situation like that, like, yeah, you definitely care. You care.
Yeah.
No, I just meant like obviously with the people DMing you and stuff. Like
Oh,
you
yeah,
probably
whatever.
get tons of DMs all day long, and you were just like talking about it in your video. Because I like the parts of your videos when you're writing and you're talking about like math and stuff and crazy geopolitical issues, and like you really go
You
deep.
don't understand any of that.
Brother, I'm
No, he
a
just
scholar.
likes it.
Brother, I'm a scholar. Okay, something about me maybe you didn't know, dude. I like to educate myself.
Like
Yeah,
that.
spells.
I listen to audiobooks 3 times a week. So like there's things that you've been doing.
Can't even read.
And audiobooks. And there's things you've been doing. And one of the things is you did like a Secret Santa shopper experience where you dressed up as another writer and you went to jail. You went to the police station. What'd you do here?
Is the police ran e-bike education program that was actually free. Most of the people attending it already got a ticket and they had to be there to expunge the ticket. But
Okay.
I saw
It was
that
like their community service.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I saw it was available. I don't even remember how I saw it was online, but I got one of the few free tickets for the public, and it was like 3 months in advance. I came fully disguised.
You
It was
look
awkward,
so
though.
different with the white helmet.
Yeah. But they all ended up recognizing me. Like by the end of the video, all the police knew who I was. All the kids were asking for photos. Like it was kind of a failure. Yeah.
I mean, brother,
It's the
you're
thought
wearing a
that counts.
helmet
You tried.
inside.
Well, that was the problem because half of the program's indoors. I was convinced they were going to kick me out because it's just suspicious to wear a helmet indoors
Yeah.
like that. They didn't say anything. I sat like an hour and a half in that room with my helmet on. Couldn't believe it. It kind of makes you like
That's
feel.
crazy.
It feels like I could dress as anything. I can be as ridiculous as I want. No one even cares. It's kind of freeing. Like I sort of realized that.
I mean, it's pretty gnarly. Like you sat at a police office and wore your helmet
The whole
and,
time.
and you just kind of like experienced everything and recorded it all.
And
Yeah.
recorded
And then
the
you
whole
posted
thing
it all on your YouTube, and you're the only guy who never takes off a helmet. So I'm pretty sure they knew who you were.
America's most wanted e-bike rider.
100%, dude. I mean, bro, that has to bring heat to you. Like in the old days, Shecks, like when you guys would go break fences and hit spots, or Twitch, you guys would take shovels to the hills and just make jumps. Beerman, you've done the same thing. Obviously, I'm not the action sports guy. I'm more the guy taking photos on the sidelines. But like for you to do things like this, it obviously has to bring heat to you when you're in the streets.
Yeah, absolutely. So like there's some places I wouldn't want to go anymore just because I know they're specifically looking for me for stuff like this. So Huntington Beach might be on the list now because this was a Huntington Beach video, but I think they someone on Instagram DM'd me that's related.
But this is the thing. Some of these kids are fucking idiots, dude. Like, they just don't pay attention at all. Like, I see it all around. I see a lot of it in Temecula.
Kids
where I'm
getting
like,
smoked by
what are you
cars all the
doing?
time.
Like when you see cars coming, get the hell out of the middle of the road. Like,
yeah.
there's a bike lane for that, you know? Like, so some of it I see, but then some of it's legit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something I try to remind myself. Like, I started e-bike riding when I was 19, so I already had my license for 3 years. I understood how the road works. These kids are getting these bikes years before they ever took a learner's permit test.
Yeah.
Like, so they just fundamentally don't understand that. And there's deadly consequences.
Yeah.
So,
Deadly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Kids are getting smoked in San Clemente left and right.
Yeah.
Where I
Same
live,
in
like,
Temecula.
it's bad. Dude.
Yeah.
It's bad. And it's like, you know, I like the e-bikes. I think it's fun. Like, I have a bunch of them. You know, but like you said, like, I know the rules of the road, and like, I stop at stop signs, call me lame, but like, I got a kid I also have my daughter on my bike with me.
Yeah.
But I see these kids just like jamming, and I love that they're all doing wheelies, but you know, at the end of the day, these cars are tanks, bro.
Yeah.
And they don't move.
Well, and half the time they're not paying attention either.
yeah,
Everybody's
know
on
what I
their
mean?
phone
Yeah.
and doing their thing, and
Yeah.
so like, you know, like, I just like, I think it would be cool if there was a way for like all these underage kids to like start figuring out the rules of the road
Yes,
early.
yes.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
get the DMV books, like, read them. Like,
You almost need a permit to like ride them.
Yes.
I don't know about all that. Like, I'm not like, I like the idea of kids being reckless and like having fun, but also you know, like, be safe, because
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
if,
A reasonable
if some
level.
like
Yeah.
if some, you know, some mom is driving the car not paying attention and accidentally runs over an e-biker and kills this kid, you know, like, not only is the kid and their family destroyed, but like that mom who was just driving like on the road not expecting that, is like, her life has changed forever.
You're so
One
right.
ruined.
Yep.
There's huge consequences to like being unaware of your surroundings. And so like, I think with skate, with moto, with what you're doing, it's like, we understand our surroundings, you know, and understand the lay of the law with like, hey, this is how the road works. This is the right of way. At least know the right of way,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
I see kids blowing through red lights, and I'm like,
Yeah, dude.
bro, like, I see it in my car, like, like,
Yeah,
just
cringe.
waiting for something to
Yeah,
happen. And
yeah.
I'm like, man, I'll pray for these kids, man, just not to get smoked, because
Yeah.
it's gnarly, dude.
It's a unique situation right now, especially
gnarly.
because everybody has one. Twitch, what's your opinion on kind of the bridge? Like, is e-bikes the bridge to the moto world that you're in? Is like, have you seen it kind of cross over? Have you seen the industry explode on the moto side?
The only thing I've really seen really help moto is like stay sick for sure. Cause you get little kids at a young age starting to ride like the little, what is it? Like a 10 inch or 12 inch.
Yeah.
Like, and then they grow from there and then they get more comfortable riding a dirt bike. But I feel like all the kids now, like that are a little bit older, are starting on like the RTRs or an Altis or a Sur-Ron, where it's like they're kind of just learning that kind of bike and they're not really going to moto. They're staying on e-bikes.
Yeah.
Cause it's what they've learned on, is what's more natural for them, you know?
What about like this? You've been having a lot of stuff in your backyard. Obviously, that track we were talking about, you built. I think this is your backyard. Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
that's your backyard. That's Levi Ferris on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude,
So, like,
he's so nice.
He's insane,
He's sick on a Sur-Ron.
and he's doing everything on a Sur-Ron.
Yeah, he was. Now he's like full Altis, or no, he's riding a Stark now.
Yeah.
But for them,
He
like
still
to,
does both.
yeah,
but
Yeah.
to build
He's
out the
ripping on
Sur-Ron,
both.
for it to be able to jump off ramps, land on dirt, like suspension, the
How
whole
much
thing.
different is it whipping one
Yeah.
of the electrics than
I
the
haven't
gas?
really done. I've only ridden it at the track a couple times. I've never really spent enough time and like actually jumped them. But
It's gotta be
I,
different, right?
I think for sure it's just a bit of a learning curve. But just the fact that electric, like you can spin that rear wheel so fast that in theory whipping it, like it helps because your wheel
For
spinning
sure.
faster to be able to bring yourself back. You know.
So, like, is this setup right here is obviously not a generic Sur-Ron. Like,
No.
this is a much more upgraded version. Like, what do you think the cost is to upgrade a Sur-Ron to get to this level to be able to hit a jump?
I mean, that swing arm alone's $1,000. That's probably a
Step off that seat. You're
$7,000
screwed.
to $10,000.
$7,000 to $10,000.
Yeah.
Underneath that thing.
So, like, 7 to 10K. In my opinion, obviously, you could probably go get a moto, like an actual dirt
Well,
bike.
Get
Like,
two-
that's what he
250 for
spent.
12 grand.
That's what he spent on top of the price of the bike too, probably.
Well, I guess I was thinking like maybe if the bike was 4, he'd probably put at least another four to 5
Yeah,
into
okay.
it. Yeah.
got it. But is this the evolution of where e-bikes are going? You think like it's going to turn to this like super extreme level, or do you think that the street riding is really what's catching a lot of heat and storm and momentum?
The street riding undoubtedly is like the catalyst to the e-bike stuff, but I think the future is going to lean much more towards the action sport and the dirt. There's no other way. Like, it's sort of like how skating will forever have its street side. Just with all the enforcement in the past, people feel more comfortable and safe riding at parks, and that's just the reality of it. And I'm sure the same thing will happen with the bikes.
And then you see the same thing too, like you were saying with like that EMR series, like renting out good tracks to go race. Like the turnout that they're getting is insane right now. Like I think Elsinore said, I forgot how many they said, but it was like their biggest turnout ever, and it was for e-bikes.
Wow.
They
Like,
literally rode until like the last moto went off, like as the sun setting, and it was all day long.
All day
crazy.
long.
There
Like,
was
there
so
was that
many.
many kids there to race. Like pretty insane.
Do you
I
enjoy
just
racing?
think-
I love it. Love
I think
everything.
somebody, and like maybe you can think this and do this, but like maybe like like a K1 indoor go-kart place, like make that whole like kind of BMX style track out of, turf.
Yes.
And then have an indoor spot where
Yes.
everyone can come and just like, I think that would be so next level.
Why you tell him to do it? Let's just do it ourselves.
Right? Someone's
Sure, let's do it.
And we're
I think we should do it on steroids for our bikes.
Yeah,
Have you jumped on an e-bike?
I've ridden one like on a trail ride like a handful of times, but like he said, it was so different that it felt awkward to me.
Have you ever jumped on one? Like hit a dirt ramp or an actual metal ramp?
like nothing worth talking about.
Got
But
it.
We got to get
technically,
you out
yes.
to the yard, dude.
Yes,
You
I'd
should go
love
film
to.
a video in
Push
Twitch's
your ramp
backyard.
out.
I'll tell you
love
to
to.
do
We'll
it.
get you comfortable. We got the airbag there
Yes,
right now
with
too.
the airbag. That'd be
I
awesome.
see your new Indian over here that Twitch built for you.
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't even.
Don't even look
I was
at
riding
Don't
it the
even
other
think
day.
about it.
So I want to know.
You want to unplug the battery or hide the key?
Oh my God.
SurRonster.
Key home with you today.
No, I know how to start it now. SurRonster, I want to know. I want to know.
It's not hard, dude. There's a fucking power button and a start button.
Brother, I know how to turn it on. Don't worry about that. I'm very versed. I want to know the difference between like how easy it is for you to ride wheelies, and you're constantly doing it on every bike, and it's like your YouTube thing. But you're switching bikes. Like, is it a pain? Do you have to like? Because I see some videos where you're like yelling at the bike. You're like brand new brakes, goddamn it, and you're like freaking out.
Yeah, that is one of the biggest issues. Is just new bikes have new brakes and they're never biting right. But
No, until they're seated in, they suck.
yeah, it's one of the things that frustrates me the most about what I do is that I love the diversity. I get to ride so many different bikes, but I never get to dial myself in on one. And
don't
anyone
ride
that
one long
rides
enough.
or skates like knows like how tight your bushings are or anything about your bike. Like it's so important that you're used to it.
Yeah.
And every week I'm on a new bike and I'm watching these kids that are 11 years old doing stuff I could never do even if I was used to a bike. But I knew like, man, if I could just dial on one bike, I feel like I'd be so much better. So it's the
Why don't you
struggle.
just dial in then?
I just don't have time because it's every week's a different video and
And a different bike.
and it's a different bike and it takes the full week to make the video. So I feel like I haven't had a chance to ride for recreation in a minute.
Are you still having fun?
Yeah, that's a great question,
That
and
is
I
a
want to
great
ask
question.
you. I'm sure the answer's changed throughout your career. I want to hear your answer too, but not nearly as much fun as I would have ever thought. Like, if you asked me when I was a kid, what would your dream job be, and I heard that this was an option, I would choose this. But I think any dream job at the end of the day, it can't all be a dream. There's a lot of struggle and stress, and you get
Well,
burned out.
It can though.
Yeah.
It absolutely can. I think that just from hearing you over those that last minute of like, I want to get dialed in on a bike, I want to do this, you are the creator of your content and your freedom. Right now, you have freedom. Why don't you just get locked in on something? It doesn't have to be what you think it is. You're the one that's making this list of things that need to happen. What these people want to see is you having fun.
Yes.
So if they can tell that you're getting frustrated and you're just spitting content out
Yes.
because you think that's what you need to do, you don't have to do that.
No, you got to keep it fun or you
So
get so
you can
burnt
get
out.
dialed in for a year on one bike and see exactly what it's made of and what it does, and you're going to get more views, more followers, and it's going to be more authentic. So you can't always go back to the fun. That's where I'm at now, street skating. I'm just street skating and filming video parts, having the most fun, and everybody knows it.
You could tell there for a while you weren't having fun.
I was like not in it at all, and then I made the switch and was like, well, what makes me happy? Okay, being on the road with my friends, actually having time to spend with my family and my kids, watch them grow up. I'm gonna do time management better, and instead of saying yes to everything, I'm gonna start saying no to a lot, so that when my yes is happening, I'm fully into it. So I think for you, and that just like rang in my head, like it doesn't sound like you want to be doing a bike a week.
No.
So don't. Like, you don't have
Be
to.
selfish,
But would
dude.
that mess up the content
But
flow?
it's, you
'Cause
know,
he never
it's-
misses a Saturday.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but you
it
could
doesn't
still
matter.
post videos of you on your own bike getting comfortable, trying different shit. You know,
It doesn't matter, you know? Like, dude, it doesn't matter. If you miss a Saturday, who cares? This is your life. This is your life. You're doing it. These people are watching your life. So if you miss a Saturday, if you miss 5 Saturdays, who cares?
that next
because
video that hits after 5 videos
next-
is gonna be insane.
You know how much they're going to want that?
Yeah.
They're getting used to the amount of content you're putting out. Let them want more. Let them want more.
Dude, thank you for that.
And
Me
you'll
just
have
sitting here and-
way more
like
fun.
that.
You're going to
Good.
have way more fun again. You don't have
Not
to
stressing yourself out.
You don't have to be doing everything that you're doing if you don't want to. You are in control of what you're putting out. Just remember that. Like, nobody is telling you what to do. You have set this. You've set the bar for what you want to do. And you can still hit the bar, but you can do it different and have fun.
Love that. Words
I
from
love
the
that.
wise.
Words
Yeah,
from
seriously.
for a guy who hasn't burnt out after being a skater for 30 years since he was 8 years old and still loves it more than
Yes.
anything. Obviously, you figured out something. Same with you.
Yeah, but I feel like you go through those phases though. Like you're saying, like with him right now, it's like sometimes you're like, oh, I'm chasing that next win every single time. Where it's like you can't actually enjoy what you do on a daily basis because you're thinking about that next win, that next something. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta do it for yourself.
It's an easy way to get hurt too, chasing these views.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't have to chase views, bro. You got the subscribers. You got, like, you're
got the
chilling.
views.
You're chilling.
Yeah,
And I think too, like you was saying, like if that's something that you want to do and get like used to one bike, like take 3 months worth of Saturdays and like say that to your fans. Like, look, I want to take these next 3 months to like help me and my thing and love for this thing and do the next 3 months of Saturday videos trying to get used to the one bike that you want to get used to. You
Yep.
know? People would love that shit.
Well, also, it's a better like demonstration too of what the bike is actually capable of than having it for 1 week. So if you really want to like test bikes, it should not be for a week. It should be a month. It should be a month of bike.
Yep.
And it could be even longer, bro. I think that all I want to say is just like, if you want to have more fun, you can,
Yeah.
because you're in charge. Nobody's telling you what to do.
Yeah.
You have made this like schedule that is becoming the monster. And if the schedule becomes the monster, you're not even going to like riding anymore. That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to skate anymore because it was all there was. I wasn't having fun. I was skating because I needed to. Now I'm skating because it's fun and I want to. And it's way better. And it's way more authentic.
Yeah, it means a lot coming from you. I really appreciate the advice.
Yeah, whether you implement it or not, just know in the back of your head, if you get down, just be like, oh, dude,
I don't have to do this.
I don't have to do this.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I can do whatever
Do
I
you
want.
feel the pressure? Like
I was
you
gonna
don't wanna
say,
let
I
the
just don't
subscribers
feel
down?
like that. I feel like sometimes I think like, man, I'm so lucky I don't have a boss, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I have over 4 million bosses that
Yeah.
are like waiting on
demanding
my
something. Like,
Yeah, and like
That's a great point. dude.
There's been times where I've said, you know what, I really like this bike or I really like this go-kart. I'm gonna do a second video on it. And every single time it's the same flop and the comments are, man, you already did this. Is this a re-upload? That kind of thing. And there's just an unfortunate necessary balance between what the bosses want, for lack of better words, and what I want to do. Fortunately, there's often a lot of overlap and I love every video I do.
I would challenge you, bro.
Yeah.
To look at it in a different light and not look at it as the bosses, but look at it as yourself. And this might sound crazy, but it's ego. It's ego. You don't want to let anybody down, which at the end of the day, you're not. And you can't. You absolutely cannot let anybody down. What you're doing is you're people pleasing. You're trying to people please. And then this is just a general.
No, I'm loving it.
Just
Yeah,
from
yeah.
hearing what you've been
No,
saying,
please,
bro,
yeah.
it's like a people pleasing thing. Like you got these 4 million that you're just like, man, okay, I got to do what they want to do. I got to do this. I got to do this. It's got to be fresh. It's so much stress, bro. So much stress. You can alleviate it. You can alleviate it. These people do not control your life. You do. You do. You're the one driving the ship. You're the one making the content, doing the editing, doing the whole thing. So if you remember that and just be like, hey, this is what I do. And I'm going to put it out when I want to put it out. And if this makes some people unhappy, okay, that's fine. But you're going to gain, whatever you lose, you're going to gain tenfold because you're authentic. So if you keep doing the same thing, no matter what, even with my skating, the same thing over and over again, it gets boring. You lose people anyways. When they can see the passion come back into it, when they can see that you're actually excited, that you're not just doing another video, not just doing another video part, trick, whatever, they come back because they're like, okay, I can feel that. It feels real.
Yeah.
It feels real.
They can relate to it as
I
well.
love that.
What part of the videos are you most passionate about making? Filming, the writing, talking to the camera, editing. What is the passion behind what you do here? Because obviously
It's being with the squad, huh?
It really is.
Yeah.
But it's never the same if the camera's rolling, right? Like, and even if they're not noticing it, like, I have the camera right here. Like, I'm experiencing reality through what I imagine this camera sees, whether I want to or not. It is, but but I really like what you're saying, and I think about it every day, and I think the reality is that I've got this weekly schedule that people expect me to meet, and I'll be able to continue meeting that for a minute, but when I decide it's enough is enough, I want to jump onto what you're talking about, where it's like, I'm going to make a video when I want to about what I want to, and not just because it's Saturday, like. And that excites me because I know I'm going to enjoy that way more than my weekly schedule. But I feel like the only way to have momentum on YouTube is to have consistency on the upload and to keep it different every week. Because you can show someone the coolest thing they've ever seen in their life. I mean, everyone knows this because you all do cool stuff. And next week they've already seen it. Like, they've already seen it. They need something different. Anyway.
Does content, and I don't want to get too philosophical about this comment, but does content now have like no meaning? Like, one thing I've seen, like, for example, when I was a kid, when I would watch Sheckler skate, obviously we're the same age, I was excited. I would be so excited to go to Staples Center, to be like, I'm going to go to the Staples Center to watch X Games, watch you guys flipping on bikes. I was like, this is just next level. Like, we grew up as fans, right? Close to it, but fans. There's no excitement. There's no risk of you're not going to see it, because I can go on social any day of the week and see another reel. I don't get that same kind of like aura and energy in my stomach, like, oh my God, this is insane, because I see so much of it. Like, have we diluted content so much now that people feel like, hey, it's just another day, no matter how crazy you are? I mean, we see Mr. Beast having these issues, kind of. How much more money can he give out on a game show? He gives out $1 million like it's candy. I feel bad for the guy. I'm like, no one's feeling it anymore. You know? What do you feel like? Because you've been making content forever. You and Scummy used to make these videos on 50s on YouTube before probably people even knew what YouTube was.
I feel like it's like a yes and a no, but like, coming from like where he's talking, it's like, you didn't just build a YouTube page, you built a reality show around yourself. And it's like, these kids rely on their daily show that's every Saturday. So it's like, so I see where you're coming from. It's like, you can only do so much, but you're still like trying to please these kids every year. Because I remember back in the day, we used to have to look at a fucking TV guide to see what TV shows were coming on through the week. And if you missed that show, you couldn't rewind it. You couldn't record it. It's like, these kids now are so like addicted to seeing this every single week, where it's like you said, you could show something cool as hell, but if they already seen it somewhere else, they don't care anymore. They want something new. Every week it needs to be something new. And that's hard to follow up every week.
Yeah, but dude, it's also like, too, if you're speaking in like the terms of like a TV show, it's like you're running a season that has never ended. Why don't you break it up into seasons?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a crazy
idea. Why don't you break it up into seasons? People wait. People wait.
Yeah.
You got season 1, and then season 2 coming in 6 months. Like, you gotta wait. I don't care.
That's such a cool idea.
Why don't you wait for seasons? You have this ongoing, ever-running show that is going to burn you out.
This guy literally had the most watched TV show at one point.
It's gonna burn you out.
And if there's anybody who probably understands where you're coming from, it's him.
No, this is, it's very valuable.
If you think about it in seasons, you could be like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll film, I'll do 15 Saturdays in a row. And then I'm going to take 15 Saturdays off.
No way.
And I'm going to post little hits here and there, but I'm going to work on the new season.
Yeah. Well, and that, like,
I love that.
Coming from that, you could actually film different content that you're having fun doing and post that stuff as like a different series.
In the interim,
you know what I mean? And then you go back to your normal episodes. Like,
one thing I love about what Twitch did, obviously we do a lot of content here at Jaxxon Media House. We have the podcast MMA, we have the Behind the Brand show. We're always filming. But one thing I love what Twitch did is he built like a kind of like a reality show on Instagram, just for Instagram Reels. They're like DBK vlogs, like in his backyard. And it shows everything going on in his backyard, which you would probably normally have to wait to see these guys jump in at X Games. Now you can just see it on their Instagram.
Yes.
And those are kind of like the behind the scenes we get. Yesterday, we filmed an iPhone clip in the cage with Michael Bisping, world champion, Mighty Mouse, and TJ Dillashaw, 3 UFC world champions, some of the best ever. We filmed our podcast we do every Monday. The iPhone clip did 1.5 million views in like 3 hours. Yeah. And the super edited, polished, professional video we did 100,000 views. And I'm just like, dude, people just want it authentically. Like, it's a word that gets overused, but I love that word. Honestly, I feel like you're one of the most authentic guys in e-bike because you do say a lot of things that are more guided towards kids being respectful, kids not understanding where they are in their place and what they can do to take things to the next level. And you're very vocal about it. Like, you really don't care. Like, you want to set the standard. Is that your goal? Like, you want to set the standard to help these kids get to the next level, or you just don't want them to get in trouble?
Yeah, I feel like it's a responsibility of mine because I'm like the worst influence if I'm not also saying stuff like that. But no, I mean, as far as the content goes, like like you're saying, that iPhone clip ended up getting all the views. And I think, like you're saying, with there's so much content out now that there's like an inflation epidemic in terms of people's expectations and attention span. And I see like a movement towards the live streamers for 2 reasons, because it's new, or whatever content you're seeing in the live stream is new in that moment, and it's raw, it's authentic. And with all this AI where everything can be perfect, and or on Instagram or TikTok where people edit and film exactly what they want, people crave that real authenticity. And so like I feel like live streaming really tapped into that, and I try to keep that spirit in the videos. For example, including all the failures, all the mishaps, all the moments where you're human, where you're making a mistake. I think that's what really makes it an engaging video. If somebody wanted something perfect, they could go to the movie theater or see it anywhere else online.
Yeah. I saw this video that I thought was great. I was watching this with Jaden. I mean, every Saturday, this kid goes crazy to watch your videos. Everybody does. They're like loyal fans. Twitch, that was a great point, because I got Jay waking me up every Saturday morning to go watch these things. He loves this guy. But this invisible bike. So remember I hit you up to buy these Zeus bikes?
Yeah.
So I saw CJ from Concrete Cowboys wheeling them. And then I hit up Twitch, and Twitch was like, oh, I think those are like BMX bikes. Do you remember those things? They're like a BMX
I used
frame.
to have a couple of them.
Yeah, so I went and bought them. Is that what you built this invisible bike off of?
It's a similar bike. It's a P51, but a similar sort of street legal pedal e-bike. Yeah.
And is the idea that obviously with pedals, these bikes are legal. Without pedals, they're illegal.
They look legal with the pedals, but technically anything over 20 miles an hour, it's illegal with or without pedals. So the goal here was, let's make a bike that looks like it goes 20 miles an hour, but it actually goes 60.
And this thing goes 60 miles an hour.
Something like that.
And then when you're done building these bikes, do you sell them? Do you give them away? I mean, at this point, you probably have 100 bikes.
I do. I have a lot of bikes, and I'm always convincing myself I'll use them. And yeah. And also a lot of them have one small issue here or there that makes them unrideable. And so there's only a handful that I really keep as my dailies, and a lot of them I do sell. Do you still enjoy just going around the block riding your bike, or is it now just a job? I just don't have time. That's the one thing, is it takes a full week for me to make a video, and then I post it, and then it's the next full week is making the next video. So I don't even have I don't feel like I have an afternoon to go ride just for the fun of it. The last time I did that, I was on that quad that Ryan really likes, and I what do you call it? Flipped it. I flipped the quad. I got super injured, and it was like the one time in forever that I could remember where I went out just to have fun, and I ate shit, and I couldn't film for the next few days, and I was just like, I can't even go ride unless I'm making a video, because there's too much risk.
That was the man upstairs giving you a little reset.
Yeah.
Without you wanting it. What's your favorite bike to build? Out of all the bikes you've built, what is your favorite bike to build?
I'm so tired of building them myself. I really enjoy letting other people build them for me.
Okay.
But if I were to do it myself, if that's what you're asking, I love the Razors. The Razors are really fun, and I call those the Walmart bikes, because you can buy them at Walmart and then make them really fast yourself.
So I saw a video, you bought like 50 of them to go play paintball.
Pretty
right?
much, yeah.
So what was the point of this? Obviously, I wanted you to come to SC Village to do this, but you found some woods. But it's amazing. You bought all these Razor bikes and you turned them into you upgraded them, right?
Yeah, we built them out, and we had a sort of 4v4 in the woods. It was really, really fun and painful.
But
And painful.
Yeah. But is the concept to upgrade these things, like, is that fun for you for the video? Was the concept playing paintball fun? Like, what part did you find most enjoyment out of this video? Because this video is nuts and it got an insane amount of views.
Definitely the paintball is the most fun, but
Yeah.
I think building the bikes, especially for the videos, it just adds to the story, because at the end of the day, every video needs to be telling a story, if not multiple stories. And building a bike sort of like the perfect start to a story. It's like, here's the problem. We got a slow bike. Let's make it faster. It's already engaging. So I like doing that.
Does the building of the bikes, and then, like, obviously, what did you do with these 30 bikes after you built them?
Those are still at Electroland, which is the headquarters of Electro & Co. So we go there regularly. So those are sort of like our bikes when we visit. They have these little tiny homes that you can stay at, and they have all these tracks that they've just built out.
And so you'll just go there for the week with your squad,
Yep.
film a video, but obviously you have it planned out, right? For like the kids at home that are watching how to make content. If a young entrepreneurial e-bike rider was watching this, trying to figure out how he can become a content creator, you're thinking this and mapping out the entire video before you get there, right?
Yeah, every single bit of this has to be planned out. And it's funny because the goal of the video is to make it look effortless and to make it look as organic as possible. But the reality is that everything from the first word and first frame of the video is thought through very thoroughly. But the further you go into the video, the less so. It's more like the first 3 minutes of it's like really, really.
That's where you focus the most time.
Yeah, you got to plan out.
Have you found a formula that works really good just for YouTube and not maybe so much Instagram, not so much other platforms? Like, have you found your formula? Is every time it's a new starting from scratch?
Yeah, I think what I have at this point is I have like 6 type of videos that I can do, anywhere from like adventure to review to building. I have like 6 types of those videos, and then I'll just cycle through them, so I never do 2 in a row. So like a ride out video, then a build video, then an exploration video, and then a few more, then back to a ride out video. So it always stays. So I feel like the formula isn't per video. It's how you go through the string of videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like
It's probably forever changing too.
yes, it seems like it's a lot of movement every week.
You do the same thing twice, and it's really people hate it, and I would hate it too. I want to see something new. So I would get bored too if it was always the same thing. But
I got a question. I saw there's these new electric go-karts that came out. I think you might have done a video on one.
recently, I did on the. Are you talking about the go-kart god Titans?
Yeah, dude, those things look so fun.
They're awesome.
Those things look sick. Like, I need 2 of those for my yard because they
Yeah,
look
like-
so fun.
They are as fun as they look.
They'd be fun to build like a dirt track for.
What are they called?
That would be so
Yes.
sick.
What are they called?
You can actually click on my channel. It's one of my most recent videos.
Okay, cool. Let me pull it up.
SurRonster Ride's probably selling them already.
Not yet. We saw the slower one. We
Have
saw
you
the
been
slower
to
one.
K1 Circuit?
Yes.
Dude, it's insane. The electric go-karts, and they haul ass. Have you done a video there?
I did. It's so fun
Like
at
these
K1.
carts.
The
These
outdoor
ones?
So
one.
fun.
Dude, they're so sick.
It's epic. And these go even
Hey, your
faster.
thumbnails are incredible, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know if people understand that, but that's half the battle.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need to get them up on 2 of these things for the yard, dude.
What-
Make a
what is
track.
that?
How sick
That's
would
just
a
a
track be
go-kart?
for a nighttime?
So
That's an
sick.
electric
That would be
go-kart?
so
Yeah, but it goes like 100
And
miles
my neighbors
an hour.
wouldn't say shit.
Dirt tires?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that can go off road.
It's way cooler than
you
one.
no, you make like a perfectly smooth dirt track with banked corners. There's a big series over in Australia where they're racing with their gas carts. But I've always wanted to have like a dope dirt oval at my house to just battle on at
Y'all
nighttime.
ran these things on the freeway?
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude, they're
God.
fast. How fast do they go?
Like 100.
Yeah, like
I
they're
hit 80.
sick,
there.
dude.
Where did you take this?
So this is another example of where it looks hectic, but we planned this out thoroughly. So we came the night before in my car and drove the whole route to make sure what we were doing. But like, this section's sketchy. There's no shoulder on the.
It's like Mario Kart in real
It
life.
is.
Brother, there's no way this is not sketchy.
Watch out for the banana pill.
Yeah. He's like, yo, we planned it out so it's not sketchy. Bro, you're on the freeway on a mini go-kart.
And there's no shoulder, so if you break down, where are you gonna? You've got nowhere to go. So this was super sketchy, but we knew that going into
You better have a charged battery.
it. Yeah. And shortly after this, one of the guys, his wheel was like basically falling off. So it's dangerous, but again, it's like kind of the only way to make it entertaining.
And how long did you go for?
Only a few exits. Yeah, and then we
Dude,
did a lot of city stuff.
We got to get a couple of these for the yard and make a sick track.
We need those here.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
that here.
We could set up a full track through
I
the
need that
whole
here. All
shop.
right, I got like 2
Oh
or 3
my
things for you,
God.
and then we're out of here.
At the
First of all,
house with lights at
with-
night.
with
Sick as hell, dude.
Slicks
In your
on
backyard
polished
track?
concrete.
Yeah, set up
we need to
lights, it'd
just
be
take
dope.
him to your backyard track And then let's just have a full day where we just film content and hit jumps. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get
I
some
need to
air.
do that. I want to jump.
Yeah, for sure.
I
got the airbag there right now. I have everything there.
Would you hit an airbag?
I'd love to try that.
You would hit an airbag.
Hell yeah.
Then I'll hit an
backflip.
airbag.
I want to learn that backflip.
If SurRonster could hit an airbag, I'm hitting an airbag.
Yeah, but SurRonster actually knows how to ride a bike. Okay? I'm just saying, like,
Have you not seen me ride with the Lawrence brothers? You know who the Lawrence brothers are? Two of the fastest guys in moto.
Here we go.
I ride with them. I took one of their bikes.
I ride with them.
I took one of their.
Just go into the ramp and just hook a right or a left and miss the bag. I've seen people get weeded on airbags before. Wyo ate shit yesterday at my house. He got a gnarly concussion.
Wyo, brother.
A nap 3 and rode off the end and bucked him straight to his head. It was gnarly.
But like, I'd like to get a ramp.
Oh,
Like
we could
start
put one up
small
close.
and then get a little.
You know how to ride too. Like we would do that no problem.
Better than Bear.
There's not even a comparison there with Bear.
I will hit a ramp to dirt.
I used to ride a lot.
I will hit a ramp to dirt, no problem. That's easy. That's easy.
Just sign the waiver, dude, and we're good.
I'm not gonna do anything else, but I'll do a ramp to dirt. I got 2 things for you. Yeah, 100%. Especially if he comes.
Hey, it's on
what are you
video.
trying to say? Are you trying to discredit the Ronster?
No, I'm saying like if he wants to step out of his comfort zone, if he wants to step out of his comfort zone and hit the jumps with us, like we move differently at Twitch's
He's
back.
trying to get infections on freaking whatever road that is on
that's
LA.
crazy.
He's out of his comfort zone, dude.
The infections on Skid Row is all time, dude. That's
crazy.
like, especially for a guy who seems very clean and neat. That seems very all time. 2 things for you, and then we're gonna get you out of here. First thing is, what has been the best video for you? What has been your favorite video you've ever made that you put on your YouTube?
Oh, ever? Wow. I gotta feel like it was literally my last video because that's always how it feels. Like
Your
whatever
last
I
one's a
most
favorite.
recently worked on. But we just came back from Utah. We were at Lake Powell. We were riding around near Zion and.
Zion's sick, huh?
Yeah, and it was one of the
Lake
first
Powell's
times in a
insane,
minute where I
too.
really felt like I was enjoying myself. So
That's dope.
Yeah, that was.
Do more of that.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah, enjoy it.
That's the plan from now.
How many, like, you probably see all the analytics, like, how many total views have you had from when you started? Do you know that?
It's at like it's between 500 million and 1 billion, something like that. But
I think
yeah, it
it's
says
right
on the
here. Hold on,
channel.
I'll pull it up right here. I mean, bro, you have such an insane community, and I think everybody really appreciates what you do. I think that's like the coolest part. You're close to 1 billion views.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's insane.
Insane, brother.
Wow.
When you first started this, did you think it was gonna get this big?
No, I always thought I would be at a desk job because I was in school for that. I thought I'd be at a desk job and this would be like my secret hobby. And like I always sort of like fantasized like, yeah, I'll get off of work and I'll go make a video and people have no idea that I have a job. No. And it just slowly turned into the job.
Well, it
Didn't
kind of
need it.
is your secret hobby because
Yeah.
you are a secret. You know?
You're still full top here. Yeah. Okay, so 2 things. First thing is, as I heard you went to war with the record label that tried to play you for your song.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, and I paid them and the money didn't go through for like 3 months and then they were like, now we're really gonna sue you and then now we're paid up and good to go.
So your intro song on your YouTube that you had been using for years, they came back and tried to sue you on?
Yeah, I had the permission from the artist and from his producer, but they didn't have permission from the people
label?
who owned the sample. Yeah, there's like there's like 3 owners
Yeah,
of the song.
so-
and I-
Oh, because there's a
Always.
sample of the song. Got it.
Was it pricey?
It was incredibly pricey, and so I tried to negotiate a 5-year deal, so it was even more expensive, but less per year.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen after 5 years.
You really wanted that song.
Well, it's such an part of the identity of the channel, and
Because I hear you singing it sometimes.
well,
Help.
might be the only song I know the words to, but yeah, it's just, I could tell people in the comments really missed it as much as I did, and I thought it was worth the investment.
It sucks when you have something that's working for you and you really like it and then shit like that happens.
Dude, that's the hard part with business. There's a lot of curveballs that get thrown your way, but it's staying calm in the pocket and getting through the storm is when you see the brightest days. What is the sketchiest place you've ever ridden one of your e-bikes?
Oh, let me think for a moment.
Skid Row.
Yeah, right. Just in our backyard here. Oh, that's a really good. Yeah, I mean, I've been through the tunnels. The tunnels are technically dangerous.
The underground tunnels?
Yeah, exactly. The underground tunnels. Been around, Tijuana and stuff, which can be dicey. But
You got arrested in Tijuana, right?
Yeah, but we don't have to talk about it.
Next
We got a buddy
subject.
that's been arrested in Tijuana.
Yeah, Concrete Cowboy CJ.
Oh yeah, we talked about that
Yeah.
on the last podcast.
So is it mainly just where you go that's sketchy? Like,
Actually, I think I know the answer. I went to the top of a windmill. That might have been my sketch. It's like physically.
Oh, I remember that
interesting.
video. That
Yeah.
was sketchy,
Yeah,
dude.
that was awesome.
How high was that thing off the ground?
I couldn't tell you. It felt like
Stupid.
a mile off the
Yeah.
ground. It felt like you were on an airplane just standing.
The
on it.
windmills actually look small with how big they are,
Right.
but
the
they're not.
death turbine? You went on a thing called the death turbine?
He walked outside of it, right?
Yeah, we climbed on top of it.
Bro,
this was a
what?
little mission we
I
had.
did not see this.
I
It'll
think
be
we brought
closer
it
to
up.
that.
Yeah, you
Did they
guys
let
talked
you-
about it.
Yeah,
on
we
the
talked
last
about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they let you climb up there?
No, this was trespassing.
Yeah, I've done that in the north of Spain.
Yeah.
Sketchy.
Got to walk on top of one of those.
Let's go.
Did you get in
But
trouble?
like I had permission.
Oh yeah,
trouble?
permission.
Oh, you got permission.
I have
Did you get in
permission.
trouble for this?
No,
okay.
fortunately not. But
Just
I feel like
not
you
yet.
could do a kickflip up there. Yeah, no,
It wasn't me.
I feel you could do a kickflip up there. You're out of your mind.
Hey, innocent until proven guilty. You can't prove it. You
Yeah,
can't see him.
exactly.
I will say when you brought up Lake Powell, for those of people watching this that don't understand how fun Lake Powell is, I went out there and I was teaching Chex how to wake surf. And obviously this guy, anything with a
That's the
board.
sickest video you surfing next to
And-
like all the rocks. That
Yeah,
thing's
yeah, yeah.
cool.
It's right here.
He
So-
taught me how.
Yeah.
anything
fair
this
for
guy anything this guy wants to do on a board, he can. And at one point, everybody's like, yo, just go try to ride near the,
No
the
way.
rocks. And he just went through all the rocks.
No way.
It was the craziest.
It was sick.
It was the craziest performance of action sports that I've ever seen in person. Because the guy just like hops on a board and goes out there, and the video's like 3 minutes long. I only last like 3 seconds.
Wow.
And
We know your wife said something.
He set you up for that.
I knew he was gonna hit me over the top of the head with that one because I looked
Hey,
right at him and I locked
you
eyes.
set yourself up for
You
that.
see the energy here? You see the energy here?
3 minutes, 3 seconds.
But I will say, Lake
Neither is
Powell's
impressive, by the way.
Lake Powell's one of the funnest places ever.
Yes.
If you're trying to go have a good little reset.
Yeah, we need a trip there, dude.
We should do a big trip where everybody
We need
gets
our own trip there.
Our,
Yeah.
our own trip. Everybody
Yeah.
go gets their own boat, and we go out there, and I'll show you guys how to sail the 7 seas. Those are my waters.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been on water. I don't know if dirt guys go on water. but
Dirt guys suck on water, but it's fun. I'll still do it.
bro,
yeah,
I'm
man.
amphibious.
I go over water.
Yeah. All right. Anything else that you got coming up before we let you go? Any big plans? Any big videos coming? Any big travels?
Yeah, I'm sort of thinking about a world tour coming up. Not necessarily a tour, but I want to do like at least 6 countries overseas between Europe and Asia.
That would be dope.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Got the van coming, and got some new bikes coming to Ronster. I'd sort of.
What bikes?
I can't tell it just yet. Yeah.
Do you have your own bike brand yet?
That's why you can't talk about it,
I
bro.
also can't talk about that.
Yeah. Because you're very, for one thing I want to talk about real quick before I let you go, you're really, really good at staying true to who you are. Like not taking in all these sponsorship dollars, not taking in all these advertisements. Obviously you make enough bread. You're a billionaire. I can see it. But like, you're really good at that. It's got to be hard for you to turn down all these deals. I've heard of 7-figure deals offered your way, and you're like, no, dude, I don't want people watching my content to think it's all paid for. I want to give them honest reviews. I don't want people to think I'm biased. I mean, that's got to be hard to turn down 7-figure deals.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you pointing it out. It feels easy because I really just can't even imagine taking them. But
Because I'm rich.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm rich. Yeah, epic, dude.
Authentic, dude.
But it's dope, dude. A lot of people in your position at your age, bro, I got to give you flowers. A lot of people in your position, they would be a little bit more reckless. They would talk loud on these videos to try to get some clout. You really stand up for the rules and the regulations of how you want people to ride. So there's a little bit of respect. You show
lot of respect.
Yeah, you show a lot of good energy towards people in the community that ride, and you try to steer them the right way. Most people would go the other way. That's not the coolest thing to do in society anymore, is to be respectful. And you really, in a world and in a space right now that's very reckless, similar to these types of things you were doing, it's cool to see you take that stand. I don't think enough people give you the credit for that and the flowers. And the fact that, dude, you don't just take all these dollars from all these sponsorships and all these brands. Everything you do, you do on your own. I think that's super commendable, bro.
Thank you so much for saying that.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Twitch, you got anything for this guy before we let him go?
Keep doing you, dude. You're so influential right now to what's going on, and I think it's dope. It's good to see.
Come to the backyard.
Yeah, come to the backyard.
come to the
Let's get you on the
backyard.
airbag.
Let's
Hit
do
some
that.
jumps.
That'd be a fun day.
Tyler, you got anything for him before we let him go?
I love to see what you're doing for the culture, and just, that's what we strive for, is putting dirt bikes in bigger spaces, and you're doing that, and that's cool, and respect, and do it and love what you do, like do what you want with, what Ryan said as well, but I really appreciate hearing that from him, because at times, like, all of us in a point in a career can get burned out, so it's find the love in it. No matter what you do, you got the fans. People are gonna love it.
Yep.
Stay authentic. Keep doing it.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Shax, anything for him before we let him go?
Yeah, bro, you're in control. You're in control of what you want to do.
You're in the
Remember
cap.
that.
He's in the captain seat.
Just
That's
remember
it.
that, bro. Look at that.
Sorry, that's my thing.
Perfect timing, dude. Oh, that means that's a wrap. Hey, thanks for watching the SurRonster podcast. Jaxxon Sports. If you guys want to see all the behind the brand, go check out YouTube and use promo code POD20. You get 20% off everything site-wide. Our new chains, our watches, and all of our new products. Thanks for watching. We're out.